just realised something. Let's go over here. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If it's about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came into Luminous within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually about another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Joshie's next opponent for his promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale. Also, I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. No. Okay, this sucks. Oh. Go! You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'll be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? Think that my voice is higher? Because then it's different than Tawny's. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malabar, everyone, let's go! I can't deboo. Go. Why would you do such a thing? I had a feeling that was bound to happen. Look, Arya. I feel psychic right off. My friend Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. My friend Malamar. Right, just because, yeah, stopping things. Yeah, you weren't gonna win that. No. don't think those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all the trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. That group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with the mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumios. Lumios? I think it's Os, that's why it sounds weird. So, it's not the old guard we've got to worry about, but rather than you. About 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making an expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts included training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham is one of the young trainers the Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZI Royale. But why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab would tell you more about Grisham. You mean she'd know Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Joshie. Just because. Oh, well, let's just fly right there. That's vile, little man. I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director for this place. Are you making any progress on your research task? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Grish than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means grey, like the colour of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off the skills at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking joining the ZA Royale. But if you're really got to know, you might want to try Nouvelle Cafe over in Central Plaza. What's at Nouvelle Cafe? You'll find out when you go. Don't worry. Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up your research work too. Can I just quick move from here? Yeah, sweet. Nouvelle Cafe. The only good things we've got to offer is our location. You're here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. It's quite the quiet master of Central Plaza's famed Nouvelle Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouvelle. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes a little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ? There's no point even trying to explain it all. Someone on AZ's side. This is Grisel, one of the commanders in Team Flare Nouvelle. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm down. Nouvelle's Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. I really need to heal. I wonder where I'm going. Bonjour. People like my because I'm happy. We're going to kill some time. We'll go do some night stuff so I have the ticket ready when I get up to it. Where is it? Ooh. I'm going to just travel to the middle of it. I don't see how high or not. Got him. Thank God. That battle did not go well. I thought I might as well just get that part done. Alright, let's heal everyone up again. Ah, I'm an energy. Fuck! Come on. Two. Oh. Should have expected that. Oh, well, we got 2 of 3 anyway. Thanks, I'll take them. You got this. Good. Nice. We actually don't need that much more anyway. This will be faster. focus. Nice. Oh wait, you get another one, damn it. Good. Ali. B, C, D, F, G. Okay. There you go. Hurry. Here, go on. Up. Yeah. Oh yeah, this will go underneath, that's cool. Fire type Pokemon moves. Yeah. Oh, you saw your morph. Pretty much just need one more. And then hits with water type moves. Sneak around a partner. Easy. Easy. Sniffin' glazy. I'm not here. Told you I'm not. Three water type moves I need, wasn't it? I'll do it. That was only 8 wins though. If I can get 2 more, I get a lot more tickets. What do you got for me below? Yep. Paralyze the opponent. I actually can't do that anymore, can I? Get over there too. Damn it! Fuck you. How many dragon people out tonight? We'll have one of them in a minute. I feel like this has got to be a mega. Oh, you want to play normals? That's how we doing it. Ah. Yes, please. See what this one is. Immediately knock out with the first one. Cool. God, I got away. Enough. We got it. Good working, Hog. That's one. I had a feeling. I think I have a better chance at shinies if you just kill stuff. It's like... because they have to respawn. We did some. It's just, you know, one of those things that you think about. I think. Look at you, waiting like a good boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet in such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty to continue to use it as the base for Team Flare. Or, more rightly, Team Flare Novae. Do you know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. I've asked him so many times. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Griselle. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals that we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novae. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response to Griselle here. Like Griselle here has done. My apologies, I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Griselle once she is set on a course of action. Though, it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant Griselle a battle? Yeah, sure. Has she got a Charizard, or have you got a Charizard? Fight me. I will, and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. You're a challenge like yourself. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to evolve him. Easy done. Fuck the hell. I've got you to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Nice, a new Mega. I never saw her ring. Got him. What's the female one look like? I'll have to find out, won't I? Lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well thought. I expected nothing less from Team MC's new ace. The one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Rose, our signature drink at Nouvelle Cafe. She changed tune fast. I should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. So his is the Charizard. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to tell you about it. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing that the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? the weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a friendly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we, in Team Flare, wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ? Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you didn't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word I've said. This is why I invite you, Joshie, to witness truth itself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond the door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to the truth yourself. Didn't you make it through? Wait, what to wait? Fuck, this is cool. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs. Yes, sir, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around somewhere. Oh, this is fucking cool. This is where I'll get Metagross. Or like Beldums. I don't know one. I still don't have one. You pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. Huh. The lights are back on. The nearby warp panel should work now. Helios, but like I can't go up there. I just got it because it's good. Fuck you. Nice. But yeah, no, I'm not catching you after that. Lab keycard A. Didn't even realise it was there when I saw that I could grab something, but nothing had actually like jumped out to say I needed to. Oh yeah, sorry, let's get this out of the way. Alright, now satchel. Yes, let's evolve Blade. I get some more of my Pokédex going. And my eyes. This light on the wall is actually making my eyes fuck up. Let's get some more. Bad. No, no. They're dead. Sounds these Pokemon make. Don't have the card. Let's do it! Throw that switch! Scarlet and Violet books. Really? Nothing? Oh. Oh, I got something. Oh. Nice. Whee! I'm enjoying this. Nice, I got my tank and spelled on. I did say this is where I get them. Ha, oh, wow. Oh, God, I love this game. I have to go to bed somewhat soonish, but not where I want to yet. I feel like there's got to be a TM in here somewhere. This is going to be a dawn. Nope, max revive. Alright. Just slice though. Nougat. I thought it was a Zygarde for the moment. Or a moment, not the moment. Oops, I almost clicked a different button. Nice. Revive. Vipers all around. Ah, damn, I stopped too high and then too low. Antidote. No, that is. Think. That's what we all love. Wait, across that. Hooked it up. Lara Thunder. I thought it would be script. I just left votes in the way. Looks like you have to defeat it to continue. Oh, you can't actually touch me. Oh! You're alright. I'm hoping to go to sleep soon, but I want to get through this part. Ah! Leave the Pokemon how they are in case that seemed like a bots-ish part. Everlater key. My standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. Those stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, they reverse. Then they begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Boom. Boom. No, I must have. Oh. Okay, now into the elevator. Which floor do you want to go to? B2? Clearly, I don't jump to 3. Okay, nothing here then. That's where they kept AZ. B3. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards have been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System reboot, voice guidance enabled. All files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We had found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to the ultimate weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its life, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. There are mysterious abilities that even science has yet to decode. What would happen to a world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is when there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Have you learned the secrets of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. But how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I must have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within the Prism Tower. I set my mind to activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device requires a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And then there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living things in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But the weapon's activation, the device in the Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop that device, to protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state, similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and the trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now I have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what you must with it done. Yep. Back to basement floor 1.